All right, we are back again, and then we are here to check. All right, we are back again, as I said. This time around, we are going to continue with our code. If you joined the first session, you realize that this is what we did. We wrote the doc type HTML, we wrote the language side, we wrote the heading, what it contains, and we check out the CS, the bootstrap. This was what the things that we did. As you can see, this was what we did, and then we are here to continue with our code. That's what we are going to do. Okay. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to continue with our code where we ended. We are going to continue from that side. So now let's go back to our whole code. So as you can see, this is our Visual Studio Code. And this was the code that we wrote there, and then we are going to continue from where we ended. All right, now before we do that, all we do is, due to visualization, for us to see our visuals, we will move straight to our whiteboard again to write all our codes there. That's what we are going to do. All right, now we were done with the session, the head session, so we are going to continue with the body. All right, now how do we do that? We do that by writing this one with this. I think there's something that I need to take it up. Okay. Hey. Okay. Change this to black. Okay, so alright, so we are writing our body, and as I said, you need to write, body, close it. Now we write our div, the div. Alright, div, so it's a class, it's a certain type of class which equals, don't forget your quotation mark, content, close it this way. So that's the body, how to write the body, and then now we are going to write everything that we need to do in it. So the body starts our visible content container. Our code gives us what the power, and then what, yes, so that's it. And now let's write the heading. Now in HTML we have H1, H2, H3, H4, all the way to H6. Depending on the H number that you choose, that's how bold your heading is going to be. So we are going to choose H1. So we are right, H1 class equals tests. All right, always don't forget your quotation, test. Then we center our test, T-5. We write something like more like welcome to Pronimos YT project. And what do? We gotta close it. Okay, so we are using h1, so /h1, then we close it. So if we close it this way, now at this point, all we are going to do right now, we are going to end the whole thing before we write everything, every code in between. We just want to display our whole code. So /html. Alright, so what do? We copy, then we send it straight to our Visual Studio Code. So we're sending it straight to our Visual Studio Code, and then in our Visual Studio Code, that's where we are going to drop it. Enter. Okay, so it has to be here. Enter, then we drop. Alright, so we have dropped it here, and now you can see that there is a mistake in this code right here, because this one has to be here. Okay, sorry, forget the body. So you see, we started with the body here, so we need to close the body first. We need to close the body, so let us close the body first. Okay, /body, and then close it. And what do? Kind of save it right here.